What?
Mm.
What? Oh, you bastards!
Wow.
Oh!
Wait a minute. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We are back, same week, for an Undead Unluck episode. This time, episode 19 today.
Yes, sir. We've been discussing Undead off camera, literally right before we recorded. Talked about it yesterday. Talked about it last episode. We talk about Undead a lot. And once again, to let you all know, please do not spoil us, because we might have a surprise for you guys in the coming months or so. Stay tuned.
Yes, we might.
Stay tuned. We might put in our own video or something. I don't know. We might make like an announcement video or something and get you guys' thoughts on that. But what happened last episode?
So last episode, we found out it was a loop. It was not alternative realities. It was the same planet/universe that was continuously being destroyed by God and remade and reformed. Juiz then goes on to explain, eventually, that she was aware of this loop and the information about the loop got leaked, likely to Billy, possibly other people, and that she would atone for it with her life. Just not yet. And then as a show of proof, she had I think it was with Nico, if I remember correctly. He was doing the analysis of the meteorites that came down. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so they were doing an analysis of the meteorites that came down with Funko's Unluck, and it had a different composition than the current world that we were living on. In addition to that, she knew about a mole behind Andy/Victor's ear, which likely implies that they were lovers, which Vontae and I already talked about extensively when we saw the second ending.
And also, we think that she ends up showing at the end of the episode the manga that Funko is reading, because they did put emphasis on Funko's face. Like, I don't know what's the correlation here. What is this manga like supposed to help us with?
Was it called You and Me, I think?
I think, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm excited to get into this episode, so if you will.
All right, guys. So without any further delay, let's get into episode 19 of season 1 of Undead Unluck right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Once again, I think this is like the first location that the first round table was at. Just because historical stuff. I just feel like that's like I don't know.
Oh, penned by a certain artifact. Is that the girl we see in the opening?
That's what I'm thinking. Huh.
So is that how it got leaked?
Maybe.
Maybe Billy just had to confirm it.
Also, we were kind of sus of Juiz last episode because it didn't seem like she was telling everything, just a certain amount of sample size of the truth. It also makes me want to know about people of the past, like of the, before Juiz and Victor, or or even peers from back then. I feel like Shin is the kind of character that we will get huge reveals through. I don't know, he just has a certain look to him.
Oh, to you from me. Or you to me. What?
Invasion art. What in the hell? Bruh. Damn.
Justice!
Oh, wow. Wow.
I love how they're doing this.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, wait, whoa.
Interesting. So they're thinking that
so
the
that
arcs of the book... Oh, wait, how many volumes were there? I think there was like 100 something,
20.
right?
Or probably, yeah.
So, like, does that relate one volume per penalty?
Do you think that the person in the OP is the author with the pen?
Maybe.
So basically, this person on some Simpson shit. like.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
You have homework. Read 101 volumes by tomorrow.
You're right.
Oh, there is 101 volumes. Oh, so it's a way to date when the volumes come out versus when the penalties are introduced.
I still need to. I don't really quite understand it completely though. Like how so is it mostly like the artifact that's like yeah, she's the one that's drawing and stuff, but like the artifact is kind of doing the work basically.
I
On
guess.
its own.
Andy was just saying we gotta
I'm like, how would
create
she
a
know?
killer manga series.
Yeah. Damn.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Shout out this mangaka, man, because like they had to have
was
a lot of
thinking.
this in mind before they even started.
Yeah. Look at Billy. Look at that traitor.
Look at that other traitor.
Yeah, the other traitor. I don't know, man. This series is interesting. I love stuff like that. I like when it's more complicated. It was like different people that are you can like antagonize in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of, yep, there she go.
Yep.
Every time I see Andy, it's crazy. See, this mangaka ain't right for this, man. Andy is a main character. We look at him all the time, and it pisses me off because the more I look at him, and I'm seeing him every fucking second, I just keep, dope title, Undead Unluck. What the hell? Anyway. Wow. I just always think, like, who is this guy? But, yeah, what the hell? This is dope. I like this.
Well done. Is this a mangaka's room? They're like hamsters on a wheel, man. I'm telling you.
They always got these white ass rooms. Don't you go insane when you're like in a white room
Like
for
that?
too long? Yep.
Because you're a neat, that's why.
I've always also liked too. I've seen a few different series that's done something where like there's a mangaka in the series that has a power that literally manga power. What?
Shout out our boy Tezuka, inspiration for Pluto.
Yep.
Self-censored.
Goat. Andy is interesting. No, for real though, Andy is really interesting. He's like experienced everything in life. Like I'm not even exaggerating. When you really think back to all the stuff he's been talking about, it seems like he's been to hella countries.
He's been in wars. He knows people across the
who
globe.
Who is he?
What is he?
Like, I'm sure you're probably like a celebrity somewhere. Like, I don't know. This guy, there's really something about him that's just strange. Deadpool.
I'm dead. Also, you have 30 days, so this deadline is going to kill you. Fuko is the self-insert for the mangaka. You cannot convince me otherwise.
And Andy's a self-insert of humanity at this point.
Ine! What does that mean?
What?
Your power's too powerful.
Oh, I don't know.
They're drawing. What does it
Bro.
matter?
Especially if in a room where literally all of y'all, or especially Fuko, like, come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh!
Like the little bowing of the Fuko there.
Oh!
Like, it's alright.
She ripped it off, man. So
I'm surprised I have not seen that I've searched this up, but I'm surprised I've not seen Rule 34 type shit for Undead Unluck.
yeah, I think it's just because this is kind of like a diamond hidden in the rough in terms of like the streaming availability of it. I don't feel like it's really caught on. Look at this. Oh, they're making their own self-insert manga. That is so meta.
I was about to say it's too meta, bro. God damn, look at them, it's working.
I swear to God, if they call it Undead Unluck, I'm leaving.
Unluck Undead.
Okay, I'll stay for that.
Well, the title is Undead plus Unluck. I hope they don't just add a plus in there to act like it's something different.
Or like an X.
Yeah, I'm about to say X. Yeah.
This is fascinating to watch from a consumer of Animanga. Phil, what are you doing, man?
Phil he just be vibing. Made you wheeze.
Now, she's the group project member that comes in at the end.
For real. Or did she?
Oh.
Nah, Jui's just coping. She coping. She like Animanga fans when their favorite mangaka fucks up, but like they be like, no, you just didn't understand it. I like this episode. This is a cool episode. It's like real different. Like I don't.
Andy's like the editor.
Damn, Juiz. I mean, I ain't say nothing. Damn, Fuko. I ain't say nothing again. What's up, Phil? Bro, just be sucking on his thumb. That's all he do.
Have you been working out this entire time?
Bruh.
Nah, this mangaka is actually goated because, like, imagine he had entire spreads that was a rough draft. He's like, I'm short on the page limit this week, boss, but I got an idea.
Right. They really called it Undead plus Unluck. Shueisha, oh boy. Self-insert like crazy.
Silent, huh? Bruh.
This is literally what happened to him.
Oh, 100%.
Or her when they first went to.
Yeah, baka.
Mm-hmm. So the mangaka had a zombie companion. Or they actually showed a mangaka in there that we know.
What if this is like
that's some shit Gintama would do.
I was gonna say, what if this is part of their team? I wonder if the manuscript's gonna be an artifact itself. Because it changed. This is so clever.
The Simpsons is definitely a series of prophecy. It is.
3 arcs. So we got the seasons and we have the backstory.
Where that Ragnarok arc at? Where that one
The
at?
end.
Imagine getting a premonition or vision via the manga or via the artifact of the pen with the paper. I don't know. I feel like some crazy shit would happen from that. Like you actually jump into the paper. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if that can, like, you know how we see Victor and Andy fighting? I wonder if that's like in the, I don't know, in like the manga or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about that world just seems different.
Yeah. How did he get past security?
That's another thing too. Andy, I wonder if he's, well, I guess we'll see it eventually, but I mean, if he's been alive, like you said, like north of 200 years, well, what I mean, I think a lot of people probably know him in different countries and whatnot.
Oh, like a
Bro,
celebrity?
how are you still around? Yeah, like you're my great grandfather's friend or something, or blah blah blah. Oh, here she go. Whose VA is this? Canada, another country. Canada, huh? Scott Pilgrim, huh?
What?
What?
Oh, you bastards!
Wow.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
So
Hold on.
are you thinking that Andy has some memory manipulation powers? That was the first thought I had.
Well, I wasn't thinking Andy, but like, well, first I was thinking about Juiz. Something with Apocalypse. I don't know.
Okay.
Because Apocalypse, Apocalypse is the one that could do that, right? That's how they did that before. Or how they, well, actually, no. Nico is the one that does the whole, yeah. Huh.
That was an ending. I have a lot of thoughts.
That's pretty cool, too. Especially to get people, because I know people probably lost attention throughout the episode. Like, oh, no fighting. Then they see that, like, oh. This is a great episode. This series is ridiculous. in terms of from Jump, like what other series, like we already know One Piece is like, when it comes to mysteries, that's like, One Piece is in its own level. But Undead Unluck is shit. It's up there. There are so many theories you can craft from this.
No preview.
I ain't looking at this shit. Stop. Pause. I don't know what to think about that memory erasing thing. I don't know what to think of it.
So here's the thing. We know that the Union, pre-Billy Betrayal, was able to erase memories. So whether that is a technology or a power, we don't know. We don't know Nico's power. But assuming that it's not Nico's power, maybe that's technology that's widely available. And if that is technology that's widely available, that might explain why humanity as a whole does not work as congruently as they possibly could. So going back to the conversation that Juice had with the aliens that were brought back up in this episode.
What messes me up though is the fact that, well, from what we knew before, was that the memory was, it was only for people who are non-negators. Like that's something that they said, but was it actually something that was all the way true, or is it just more so like, well, we're not going to do it amongst negators because, like, obviously not. But I mean, Fuko's a negator, so
I don't think it was specified specifically that non-negators, or excuse me,
by choice,
that negators could not have their memories wiped. It's that negators did not have the shared past memories of humanity after a new rule has been introduced.
Right.
But this is entirely different. This is like, you either have another mole, you have Juiz working against the interest of these characters, or alternatively, this technology is available to someone outside of the Union.
Right, exactly. So, and that's another point. The reason why I asked that question is because I was thinking, I'm like, okay, well, if it worked on Fuko, for example, here, so why not do that shit to Billy? Erase that fool's memory. But I guess it's not like that, so they haven't, you know? So
that's a good question.
It might be some outside thing going on. Either, like you said, Andy or someone else outside of the Union. But it wouldn't make sense if it was like Juiz then at this point, because if it was her or Nico or whatever, you know, the higher, like her orders, then why wouldn't she do it for Billy?
So here's the thing, Vontae, that I'm kind of questioning about that last scene, is that who had knowledge that Fuko had a conversation with that mangaka? There was only the people in the room and the mangaka, right? Juiz wouldn't have known about that unless she was wiretapping that communication in her inside of her collar. But it didn't seem like that to me. I mean, theoretically, I guess it's possible, because with communication networks, you can always have someone listening in on the other end. But,
unless it has to do with the, well, no, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say with the mangaka herself, but nah.
So that's why, like, my first thought was Andy, because Andy was in the room, and, like, he doesn't really have the memories of the past easily accessible.
Wasn't Victor then?
Oh, well, yeah, because, well,
I mean, okay, say if it is like a Juiz thing that she's doing and she is still quote unquote working with Victor. Okay. I know we've said before, like, maybe she's kind of one-sidedly doing something. Like, cause she keeps saying like her and Victor are like, you know, like they're both like, we're almost there, we're almost at this point, or whatever she said before. But maybe Victor is for sure in cahoots with her, and if Andy doesn't have memories, maybe he was wiping out his memories, and maybe he's able to do that with Fuko too. I don't know, but that's the only other thing I can think of. But that's interesting. Why does this show keep doing this, man? There's so much to talk about. This is like the first series I think we've reacted to where it's not like we're talking about the same thing every week, because there's other series where we kind of pretty much said the same thing every week. This series too, but this is something new too, just like last episode with the loop thing, and then before that it's like the trader. Like, it's so much to talk about in this series. It's ridiculous, and this is one of those things where I'm like, now this happens. I don't know what to think other than I don't know.
Well, to just quickly build off of your theory about Victor, what if Victor's original power was unmemory, and he somehow convinced or changed the memory of Andy, who was the original undead power, to be able to like insert a chip into his head that says like that stores the memories. What if Victor is actually the card? Victor's consciousness, because when you take out the card, that's when Andy can like revert into Victor, something like that. But like I'm assuming that like they're able to, with Victor as unmemory and Juice as unjustice, you're able to erase the memory of any of the people that can essentially stand up to her injustice. Because it hasn't been many, but if you don't know who you are as a person, how are you going to stand on your ideals?
Right. And also, I mean, it just makes sense if he were to want an undying body. And this whole thing is actually like, Juiz made it seem like, oh, you know, he has to keep, he doesn't die in these loops. Like, it sounds so bad. Like, damn, that sounds so bad. You can't die. Shit, maybe he wanted it. Maybe he wanted an undying body. Maybe he did put himself into a card within Andy's body, and maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to think. This is
it's just, there's so much going on. I can never tell who's on our side, quote unquote our side. And it's just like, each time we get a new twist, it just slightly murkies the water, is the phrase. I just can't get a straight answer. And even when I'm given an answer directly, it doesn't feel like it's the truth, because I've been gaslit so many times with what it wasn't.
Exactly. Yeah. Damn. Once again, guys, it doesn't mean you're supposed to spoil us, confirm anything that we're saying. None of that.
Don't confirm or deny.
Thinking or pondering. Exactly. Please don't do that. We're just trying to theory craft, predict, and understand, first and foremost, on our own terms, without, like I said, confirmation. For future things especially, or big things in general. You know what, I'm just looking at the ending right now. I wonder if the first season we're going to go against is fall, because it's, you know, we see fall in the ending.
It's the easiest.
Winter too, though. But
that might be the hardest one, because
I think
it's the one we cannot neutralize. We have to capture it.
Now we got to go to Canada. Oh man, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got.
I don't know what I don't have anymore. I don't know what I do have. It's just like Undead Unluck. It's great. It's great. This episode, even it was a little bit slower. Like, we've been talking about the ending for the last 5 to 10 minutes. There was other stuff that happened in this episode. It was a meta commentary on manga creation in general, self-inserts. We have arcs that were taken out of it. And like, theoretically, let's get like super meta here. Let's say that this loop, it already had these arcs removed. It had other arcs removed. So like the next time, let's just say we are able to jump on arc and get away from this Ragnarok and go into the new world, we could still have new arcs because they were removed from the manuscript.
What if this chick is a part of Under? That would be crazy. Oh shit.
GG's.
Yep, GG's for real. That's what I originally thought when I was hearing the opening mall. It's probably like a member that's probably going to be with Under or our group, really either one. But yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's all we got for you guys. I mean, you guys know Undead Unluck has been great, especially with the second part. We've been having a lot of fun watching these episodes, theorizing, discussing on and off camera. So you guys know the drill, man. Pull up every week. We got more Undead Unluck back on schedule. So with that being said, I hope you guys all please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video, and peace.
Peace.